And it should be coming through. I do apologise to everyone that cannot hear me. Hopefully you can hear me now. Just let me know if you can hear me. I've just had a problem with the stream. Bear with me. Sorry about this, everybody. Hopefully it's coming through now. Yep, the sound's coming through. Hopefully Jesse will come through in a moment. Jesse, can you just make a sound there? Jesse's not working either. I can't see it working. It's very strange, that. Okay, that as well. Right, now we should be able to hear Jesse.
I'm here and ready to go.
There we go. There's Jesse. Right, hopefully you can hear everything. Thank you very much, everyone, for waiting. Welcome here to TCC Sim Racing. Yes, it's the final. We should be very, very excited, but unfortunately we've had some sad news over the last week. We have Dan Lofthouse, who's a very massive, loyal member here at TCC Sim Racing, lost his mum over the week. Claire Lofthouse, lovely lady, and our condolences go out to him and his family. Hopefully he'll be racing today. We know that he probably won't be, but he did say he was going to. But I'm not gonna, I'm just gonna leave it to him, and hopefully he will do. But while this is happening, the guys are going out and they're on a formation lap. This is a 2-lap for 3 of our drivers here today, and these 3 drivers are Dan Lofthouse, Nick, who I don't know if you've seen him on. He probably have seen him on track. Does drive the Toyota. Lovely lad. Nick 88 is his ID. I think it's Nikos Therios, full name, and it's his dad passed away yesterday. So obviously condolences go out to him and his family. And Nick is not racing today, of course. So yeah, so we have Nick and Lofty, and obviously Matt, who's in front there, driving around the track. He's another one. Lost his aunt, last week as well, 2 weeks ago, should I say. We found all this news out today, and yeah, very sad news. And we're quite, here at TCC Sim Racing, we're very community, family-based sort of racing league, and when anything like this happens, this is what we do. We like to just show our respects, and the best way for us is to show it through sim racing and motorsport, and this is the perfect way to do it through our eyes and through racing drivers that have lost someone very close and dear to them. So Matty Butler out there on track. We've got a couple of others, which is I'm just going to try and find him. Actually, I think it was Damo. I think it was. Is it Damo? Yeah, there he is. He's at the 9 car. So we'll take a look at Damo in a moment, because while he goes round, he's actually put some lovely stuff on his car as well. Claire Lofthouse on the front of the bonnet, and just on the top is Marcos on the roof of the car. Hopefully we'll get to see it in one of the other shots. But he's racing in Nick's car today. Reserve driver as well for the for Nick. So obviously team manager at BBR. So it's lovely little notion that is as well. So we do appreciate that. So let's have a look at some of the other guys. Obviously there's Matty up the front there, and I think, did I see there was one that I'm just trying to down a little bit. Saber Venom, number 11. We'll take a look at Saber Venom's car in a moment. Has actually got Nick and Claire on the front of his car as well, and a bouquet of flowers there for Claire. Lovely gesture from the drivers. It really is really nice. 2 laps, so obviously we just finished the 1 lap. Dan Watts is there as well. Thanks, Dan. Really appreciate everyone that's messaging. Please do message. Please do follow. Please like and subscribe. And we do appreciate your patience throughout this formation lap. talk about the race in a moment. We're just going to give them back to just about those moments. So, you know, your loved ones, the ones that you've lost recently or in the past. Definitely the best way to do it. The STC guys will be doing the same as well, so we do appreciate your patience, and obviously we'd love the fact that we in loads of respect from everyone that's messaged with the lovely messages that come up on CC Sim Racing, lovely images of Lofty with his mum. Unfortunately I couldn't get one with Nick and his dad at very short notice, and I do apologise about that. Yeah, and also Craig Breen as well. Yeah, very, very unfortunate, and obviously a man of the world of motorsport, especially World Rally. And yeah, definitely respect and condolences out to his family as well. I appreciate everyone. Thank you very much for everyone that is watching. It's a really special moment. Thank you, and I'm hoping that the Lofthouses and the Therioses are watching. Remember, guys, you never walk alone, says Wanders. CC Sim Racing, all drivers support each other. Lovely to see that. Thanks, Wanders. RIP to Mum and Dad. Evening, everyone, says Beastman. Shared and liked already. Cheers, Wanders. Appreciate that. Evening, says Danny C. Hello, Danny. AJ, also lovely message earlier, mate. Appreciate the message. Beastman says, can hear you, mate. Thank you very much. Loud enough. Thank you. Loud and clear, all good, sister. Thanks, Beastman. Condolences to Lofty and Nikki, says Celine. Appreciate that, Celine. Very lovely thing to say. And to Matty. Good evening, all. Thoughts are with Lofty and Nick. Cheers, Dan. We have a great last round, says Andy. Condolences, says AJ. Sad news, condolences to all the community. Is here for you. Hashtag strong together, indeed. Thinking of Lofty and Nick, says Danny C. Also sad to lose Craig Green, as we said. Nick and Lofty, says Wanders. Lovely, lovely messages. Thank you, everybody that is posting these messages. There's Butler. Just going to go up to Matty there, because another one that lost a family member. He kept it very quiet, and obviously we don't ask questions about anyone that's, you know, a person that's. But I tell you what, it's amazing how close this unit of drivers are. It's lovely. It really is lovely to see. So this will be the final lap, and we'll get things underway. We have obviously championships to run, but what a lovely way to start off the racing for the final here, the TCC. So massive mention to Matt and his family involved, to Nick and his family and all involved, and obviously to Dan Lofthouse, who hope is going to be racing in the next race. So there we go. Thank you very much to all the drivers and everyone that's watched. We do appreciate your respect, and they will be going off to just finish their practice. So qualifying will start. Everyone should be ready now, and make sure that everyone is on track. So Jesse, absolute pleasure to have you back with me, mate. I'm just going to unmute you, so don't say anything as yet. Oh no, you are back. You are back. I did unmute you. So welcome everybody. There he is. So there is Jesse. He's going to up the tempo a little bit.
I know. So you know, there's a lot of people that are concerned whether I'll make it onto any given teletest. So I appreciate all of you that are reminding Craig to unmute me.
I know that was it was quite dramatic, wasn't it? In brief this afternoon, it was straight away. Make sure you unmute Jesse. So there's a lot of love for Jesse. So maybe we should do the Jesse show. That'd be absolutely brilliant. We should actually do that. That'd be amazing. So
it would be interesting.
It really would. So we have guys out on track. We're going to keep the tabs on for the moment, and then we'll let you decide who you want your winners to be. And we saw some cracking racing last time out, didn't we? And it was Butler that absolutely smashed it with Andy Point there, Matty as well, obviously champion of the TCC, so he'll be out to hopefully get another win. But obviously we noticed that the golfs have been changed in physics, so they're a bit concerned. We've noticed a little bit more glitching with the new physics change as well, so hopefully it all settles down today. But really looking forward to that. Lovely Wanders says, great respect drivers, nicely done. We STC will do it also later. Thanks, Wonders. Appreciate that, buddy. Mr. Paulie Peebles is also watching as well. Dan Lofthouse, lovely to see you, mate, has also shared the stream. Appreciate that.
Lofty, as we call him.
Yeah, Lofty is in the house, ladies and gentlemen. So thanks, Lofty. I'm really pleased that you got to see that. And good evening, says Paulie. Great to see you, mate. And if you would like to know more about this guy, he's an absolute legend. I am jealous he's just been to Monaco. I don't know if he's still there. He's sipping a nice latte in front of a grand piano somewhere. But yes, Paulie is there, and he is one of our sponsors here at TCC, and partnered with us, should I say, and that's Spiebel's Clothing. So if you would like to get anything for the t-shirts, hoodies, caps, whatever, go and see this man, Spiebel's, and I'm sure he'll put his website page down, and yeah, go and check it out. Absolutely amazing stuff, and we can't wait to use his quality gear after the championships are finished. So yeah, excellent stuff. Also to esports team management as well, really appreciate what they're doing. Have an app, and you can get yourselves on there. Go and check it out. App. And yeah, go and check it out. Brilliant app. And sorry, Jesse, you were saying it's a cool app.
Yeah, I've explored it quite a bit. There's a lot of things you can do in that little thing, and it's relatively inexpensive. It's fantastic.
Yeah, it's free to join, and all you do, if you've got a race or a series on, you just click and go through the protocols that you need to go through, and literally it is in so much detail, it's ridiculous. But yeah, once you get it done, it's on there, and everyone can go and have a look at this app, see what's on. If you want to race for a team, you can go and have a look there as well. So yeah, absolutely fantastic stuff. And yeah, so there we go. Outshine Gaming, obviously, the winner of one of these 6 championships will win the Outshine Gaming rig. So yeah, that's up for grabs as well. So a big win here for Matt might put him into a good contention of winning that. Manu's actually up there at the moment, and I'm sure Lewis will put the points of those up at some point, and we'll go and check them out. So yeah, go and have a look at them. Also, go and have a look at Gran Turismo. It was a Gran Turismo 7 page Facebook. They're a collaborator with us. They're 36,000 followers, and really appreciate the fact that they're putting us on their main page. So yeah, massive thanks to them. But let's go back to the racing, and let's have a look at the champion table, because obviously our champion now is Matty with 158 points. Butler there is on 120. Obviously can't get the first place now, obviously won there by Matty, but can hold that second place if Handy Pint cannot get anywhere near him. But we'll see what happens. But at the moment, I think he's on pole, so that's going to be a very interesting battle. Haslett there on 93 points. Obviously, Handy Pint, 105. Petrol on 93. Then we have Nick on 93. Unfortunately, obviously, is not racing today, which is really sad news. But I'm sure he'll be watching this with great comfort. And we wish him all the best. Corndog there on 87. Then we've got Albie there also on 87. Wildney 74. Danzo on 48. Richard Pugh there 38. Sambaruto on 36. Stickman on 15. And Beaverball on 14. Have a few new drivers in, obviously, but they will be reserves for this evening. So there we go. That is your countdown. And obviously we know that there's some kerfuffle going on with the change of all the drivers. But first over the line there is Handy Pint, and he does a 2:07, and just pipped there by him is Butler, who's just gone pole position, and Matty now into third place in the golf. So the champion in third. So first, second, third all together at the first start of this qualifier there, Jesse. But Hartman, the American, has just stuck his nose in and put it in third.
Yeah, I was going to speak up for the American. That's a good little first lap for him. Nice.
There we go. Yeah, well, I'm sorry, mate, but I usually put you on mute, so yeah, very rare for you to see that, isn't it, really? So, but yeah, there we go. Hartman is in third place, Matty in fourth, Flying Finn. Whoa, hold on a minute, Samaruto in fifth. That can't be right, surely, but he's there. The Finishman is there. He is in fifth place, so great stuff from Samaruto in that fifth spot. Richard Pugh will be in sixth place. There's D. Roberts just chilling, but you got Adam Barth, who's just popped into that sixth spot. So Adam Barth now in sixth place. So good to see him on track as well. Some lovely messages going out. Go Petrol, says Hyper. Great to see Hyper there. Lots of pressure, says Nathan. Love to see that. Best of luck, says Petrol Bloke. Says need to know nothing. Thank you very much. Appreciate that, Dan. Stuart Wall says no pressure ripping. I love the pressure. I love the banter as well. It's great. Go Robbie and Lacko says Kiss. Hello mate, how you doing? Hopefully you're okay. And Hyper says thoughts are with Lofty and Nick today. Yeah, lovely to see that. And Glowing for Gold. I call him Glowing for Gold. Sorry, Glowing. So Glowing says, hey all, deepest sympathies to Nick and Lofty. So thanks, Glowing. Really appreciate it. I'm just going to call him Glowing from now on because I just keep thinking of that TV program, Glowing for Gold. It's actually Going for Gold. But anyway, back to the racing. Butler on pole position. Handy Point in second. Hartman in third. Hartman's got a bit of a toe here on Richard Pugh, but he is glitching a bit, so hopefully that will calm itself down. But we have had problems on GT7 as of late with the new physics change, so hopefully another update will sort that out. But go Petrol Blokes to Sling, go Richard Pugh. Butler goes faster again, so he crosses the line. Matty in fourth. What does he do as he crosses the line? Goes into third. He's 4 tenths quicker. Great to see. Flying Finn coming over the line now. Crosses the line. Is he going faster? No, he doesn't. Hartman is in fourth. Does he go any faster? No, stays in fourth. Just behind him is Petrol Bloke, goes and gets a 2:09, puts him into 7th place. Good stuff. So,
and just for the uninitiated too, we'll remind them on this track, the first corner and then the last 2 corners are usually where we see a lot of action. There's that nice little chicane right before the last corner, and those 2 hairpins on either end of the main straightaway can be a little exciting. Sometimes people get going so fast that they just go right through them almost, and so you can make up a lot of space if you get a good corner on those 2.
Yeah, definitely. Great shout there, mate. And also, very big penalty bounds areas as well, as we've said. But very strangely, you can go very wide on some of these corners. And just going to go and have a look at Adam Barth. He's just crossed the line again, now into 5th place. So he's starting to climb the ladder a bit, but some massive times coming in. Handy Point still holding that 2nd place. So Butler and Handy Point obviously battling against each other for that 2nd place. Obviously, comfortable up front at the moment is Butler with Handy Point behind, but anything can happen in this race, as we said so many times. One incident and that's game over, and that's you back into that position, isn't it? So we'll see how they close the gap in the main race. But Hartman's still holding 4th place here, Jesse. The American's doing well again.
Yep, and I was going to say too, the other thing is this track is so long. I mean, it takes over 2 minutes, so really they only have about 4 laps to get it right. Some of these tracks have been on, a minute and a half, and boy, you can just ride through them and get a bunch of laps in. But it's not the case with this one. You don't have many chances.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you to Dan Watts, who has liked the stream. Thank you very much, sir. Appreciate that. Kiss has also liked the stream. Paul has also liked the stream. Paulie Peebles there. Erin Carmen has also liked the stream. Thank you very much. Dan Lofthouse has shared. Don't forget, please, people, please share. We do appreciate it. Handy Point has gone faster yet again for 2:06 over the line. Handy Point's just gone, do you know what? I've had enough. I'm happy with 2nd. Let's see where everyone else finishes. Matty comes over the line, still in 3rd. So that Toyota seems to be very well planted round here, Jesse. But I've noticed that the next one up is in 6th place. And as I say that, Petrol Bloke goes into 6th. But one Toyota against the Golf squad again.
Yeah. There's a definite trend amongst the top guys. So we'll see how it was. Of course, we got Butler seems to be bucking the trend though.
Hazards on for Saber Venom. He looks like he's just sort of getting relaxed. Not too sure what's happened. He is off the pace a little bit. So Wildney's just put in a 2:08.217, and I think most of the time when you think about it on this track is that chicane, isn't it? I mean, you have to get turn 1 right, and then you have to get just trying to think now, turn 5 right. I mean, they're very, very difficult corners. You have to make sure you get them right, and obviously, like the chicane, if you get the chicane right, like you can literally touring car that thing. If you just get it nailed, I mean, you can grab it like half a second there, can't you, Jess?
Yeah, even with the momentum that you get on the straight afterwards, you get almost a full second. I mean, it's a huge difference. It's and it's all about just cutting it just right. I mean, there's a skill to how far do I cut it to make sure that I get through it in as quick as possible.
Yeah, indeed. Butler is on fire today. He's got another 10th there up, and we're looking somewhere around sort of the low 206s here, which is incredible stuff. And Shahida Khan has also liked. Thank you, Mammy. Appreciate that. Look how much curb he used as he flew over the chicane there. So very impressive stuff from Butler as he comes round the final corner. Is he going to go faster than a consistent 206? Or is he going to get another 206? I think he's going to get another 206 and goes faster. 206.444. That's an incredible time. Now, what can Matty do? Oh, this looks very good. He might get pole here. Oh, that looked closer than I thought. But stays in third place. Second off the leader. But it's all about consistency. Here comes Hartman. Does he go any faster? In fourth at the moment. Does he go third? No, he doesn't. Stays where he was. Where does Petrol Bloke go? Petrol Bloke goes into fifth. Good qualifying lap there from Petrol Bloke. Goes into fifth place. That is absolutely special. Well done, sir. Take a bow.
That's one of his better starting positions for sure.
Yeah, Wildney's also jumped up as well. He's gone into sixth place. Obviously got a massive penalty there, which he doesn't want. So Wildney in sixth. Albie is coming round now, and he's literally flew over the chicane, which is what we want to see. Using all the track and a little bit more in the final. And Albie comes around now. What can he do? 206 off the lot. This could be a good lap as well. Is he going to climb? I think he is. This could be really good. No, he doesn't. Stays where he was. Oh my goodness me. That looked like he was a lot closer than that to the finish line. So there we go. Albie in seventh there. Then we've got the flying fin of Samaruto in 8th place. It's Saber Venom in 9th. Danzo's going to take 10th place. Richard Pugh is in 11th. And then we have the reserve drivers tonight, which is Ripping the Tearing and Damo Roberts, who's actually come out on track just to enjoy it. But,
that's what we're all here for.
That's what we're all here for. But there we go. There is your pole man, Mr. Butler. Awesome lap. Very, very awesome lap. Now, it'll be interesting to see what Handy Point does. Obviously, we can't see his figures at the moment to see where he is. But obviously, he is just under a second down. But, that was quite good thinking of him. He's done a good lap. Just settled down. He knows he's quick. He's just got to concentrate on the leader now, hasn't he?
Yeah, I mean, it's a good spot to be in. I mean, there's a long race. The only benefit, obviously, of being out in front is you avoid any of the catastrophes that may happen in the first couple corners. So,
for sure, yeah, definitely. And so there is Matty in 3rd place, and obviously Hartman there, the American. A lot of BBR cars on this track tonight, which is, as you can see, lovely blue and white everywhere. So let's have a look at those qualifying results. So it's Butler on pole position, Handy Point in 2nd, Matty in 3rd, Hartman will take 4th, Petrol Bloke in 5th, Weldney 6th, Albie in 7th, the Flying Fin of Samaruto in 8th, love that name, Saber Venom in 9th, Danzo in 10th, Richard Pugh in 11th, it'll be Ripping the Tear in 12th, and Roberts in 13th place. So there we go, that is your 13 drivers for tonight, and here we go, ready for this absolutely cracking race. This is the final at the Nürburgring. And here we go, let's go. So here we are at Nürburgring for the final round of the TCC with your commentators Craig Cook and Jesse Limquela, and we are waiting for these lights now to come on. There's 1, there's 2, there's 3, there's 4. Now, is it going to be a long green? No, it's not. It's straight into action. And what a start. I don't think anyone was ready for that apart from Butler and Handy Point, because they've literally cleared everyone, haven't they, Jesse? Oh, there we go. Wildney. Oh, well, hold on a minute. Butler's dropped down. So Butler and Handy Point have dropped right back. And it looks like there might have been a bit of contact because Petrol Bloke is in the lead. And he's gone very, very wide through the S's there. So doesn't want to do that. Through the hairpin now into the right hand, a very tight corner. Oh, Butler's had another incident. So he did save that very well, and now Handy Point's down the inside of him. My goodness me. So RG Barge at the start of this race. Matt's all the way at the back. So Matt's had an issue as well. So watch out for Matty, the championship winner of the TCC, at the back of the pack. So massive incidents at the start of that race. I didn't see what happened there, Jesse. Yeah, definitely. See, Handy Point went for a dive down the inside. That's a big dive down the inside. And Wildney's got through. Now he's into 3rd. Now Butler's down the inside of Handy Point as well. Side by side, these two. He had to touch the brake and he's managed to hold it. That's great driving from both of them. That's super driving. And Butler goes through into 4th. Handy Pint in 5th. And everyone's sort of just managed to settle down a little bit now after the first few corners. But there is Handy Pint in 5th. Let's see what he can do. There's Saber Venom in 6th place. And could Hartman get a win here? So Wildney's there in 3rd. Butler obviously fastest man on the track. He'll be chasing them down now, so that's be interesting. Adam Barth looking down the inside of Sabre Venom for position. Now, is he going to get that done in the Gulf? Flat out now, side by side with Sabre Venom. Has he got that done? Into the braking zone. Great respect from the 2 drivers. He backs out, gives the spot up to Sabre Venom, but gets the cut back. Could get it down the inside of the final corner. Has he got it done? No, he hasn't, but there's a lot of argy-bargy in the background. Danzo's got a 2-second penalty. And Matty at the back there as well. So there we go, down the inside. Has he got it done? Wildney on the outside, Butler on the inside. Watch out for Handy Pint. He's having a look down the inside. He turns in. But obviously, the thing is that Golf does like to turn in early. So, oh, a little bit of contact there. And I don't know if that's a little bit of a glitch. Hopefully, that sorts itself out. But Butler there in 3rd. Handy Pint is in 4th. Goes very, very wide. Gets back on the track. Not too sure what's happening between these two. Little bit of argy-bargy going on between them two. So, let's take a look and see what happened there. Little bit of a little... Oh, look at that. Little bit of a touch there from Wildney. Puts his hazards on. This has got an electrical fault. Goes very wide there, does Handy Pint. Not too sure there was any contact, but goes wide. Manages to settle down now, and my goodness me, what a start to this race. We're only lap 2 and 16 minutes to go. Anything can happen, but the 2 Golfs are away at the moment. There's Petrol Bloke in the front, Hartman in 2nd, Butler in 3rd, Handy Pint there in 4th, with Wildney there in 5th. There's Roberts, the reserve driver, in 6th place. Sabre Venom there in 7th. Down the inside again goes Adam Barth for position. Albie, and gets that done. Good move as well. So great little battle going on between them two. Danzo's on the... Sorry, that's ripping the tearing on the back of them, who was really upset that he couldn't get involved in the last race because gave him a 10-second start at the back of the grid. But he's now in the mix, and he's 9th place here, Jesse. But... at the front, it's still those 2 Golfs, but they're battling away, and this is not going to be helpful for them two because Butler's chasing him down, and there he is in 3rd, Jesse. Yeah, great stuff, and Petrol Black still holding that lead at the moment, but look how much curb Handy Pint used there. He was so fast through there, he actually had contact with Wildney into the exit of the chicane, which is absolutely superb stuff, but it did not help him at all, but he'll be chasing him down again. So good stuff from Handy Pint, nice and consistent. Hartman gets the fastest lap, then Butler gets the fastest lap, but Petrol Bloke had it before him, and now it's Butler again with a 2:07.053. So in any movement on Matty at the moment, just seeing if there was a bit of replay that I missed from previous, which I haven't. So we'll go back to the racing, and down the inside goes Handy Pint on Wildney. So again, cut back for Wildney. This is a good little battle going on here. Now Wildney's down the inside. He tries to get the car turned in, which he does so. Great respect from the 2 drivers. And again, Handy Pint just trying to get the turn in, which he does, but the cutbacks could be on here for the Toyota, but he's got the straight line speed. Let's go on board with that Toyota. Good battle this between him and Handy Pint at the moment. Oh, my goodness me. I just saw a move, and that was Butler there, Jesse, for 3rd place. So let's go on board with that. That was fantastic. So gone down the inside here. 2nd place. I do apologise. Thank you for reminding me. Oh, there was a little... Oh, was there contact? I don't think there was. Maybe there was. Not too sure. Hartman was off the track there. And that is Butler round the outside. And for some reason, the replays have started to seize up on me. So I need a little bit of WD on there. Petrol Bloke in the lead. 1.1 seconds now. Butler in 2nd. There he is. There's Hartman in 3rd. We've got... Yep, just show me. Thank you very much for letting me know there, buddy, because, yep, Matty's on the charge now, so keep an eye on Matty there in that, 9th place, and really putting pressure on Sabre Venom here. Again, nice tight lines, and you can see the Flying Fin just behind them as well. Let's have a look on board with oh, there's a penalty there for someone. Oh, it was the Flying Fin, unfortunately, but Matty now on the chase. Let's go on board with Matt, because this is a great shot as they come through the chicane. It's very open up the front there as well. Adam Barth's having a good race. He's now caught the back end of those guys in front. Again, clipping the curbs. Nice aggression through the chicanes. Here we go. Can he get the cut back? Watch out for the flying fin. He's now on the back of these guys and on board with Matty. What can he do? Down the inside he goes. Look at Saber Venom trying to find that inside line. It's too late now, my friend. You gave him the option to dive down the inside, which he has done. Oh my goodness me, the flying fin in the background. Samaruto had contact with Saber Venom, managed to get it sorted out, and that's Matty now into 8th. Good move from Matty. The chase is on. Everyone seems together. It's just apart from Danzo, who had that penalty early on. Massive 3 seconds, but a good battle. Jesse. Oh. Yeah, he's going to feel the pressure now. Oh, and again, just using a bit of the track. Well, all of the track and a little bit more, but not to his liking, as he just loses a bit of time there. But again, great pressure from Butler. And I'll tell you what, very impressed with Petrol Bloke over the recent weeks. He's been really coming on, hasn't he? Absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, he seems to be. His only thing is just that occasional mistake. He seems to be running really good lines. In this lap, he made that one mistake, and that's why he's got a rear view mirror full of Butler right now. Yeah,
there we go. So there's Petrol with Butler behind. There's Hartman. He'll be watching on. And again, just if Petrol Bloke can just do a bit of defensive work, it just needs a good exit just to stop Butler from getting a chance down the inside at the chicane. You know, he will, keep Hartman really close to him if he can, but I don't think he is going to be, is he? Was he 2 seconds? But he has got a good exit, has Hartman. He is chasing down. Butler is going to try for an inside line here, on board with Butler. And again, watch the difference in the... oh no, he's gone very wide this time. Oh, Butler! Oh, I thought it was Butler, his Petrol Bloke, who made a mistake there. Butler's haven't looked at... Look at that, straight away on the defensive goes Petrol Bloke. Watch out for Hartman, he's now 1.7 behind, 1.6. You can see him in the background. And what a move down the inside. Did he get that done? Fantastic stuff there from Butler. Goes into the lead of this race. Now, what can Petrol Bloke do? He's going down the inside. He's side by side of him. He might do a little bit of a dive here. Well, it's not a dive from there. He can go for it, can't he? Into the braking zone. Not quite doing it. Again, that tighter line from the Golf. It does work, you can see. But Butler, again, is away. Good move, but it's brung Hartman back into the mix, hasn't it? Handy Point in 4th. Walney there in 5th. Robertson 6th. Let's go and have a look at that replay of that inside move from the chicane. It looked like Petrol had it made and then just went slightly wide. And earlier on the brakes there from Butler made it work. And again, early on the brakes on the inside of the final corner. Gets the cut back and gets the power down. Lovely move there from Butler and takes the lead of this race. Good move.
Yeah, not only that, but now Butler has open air and he's on a purple lap right now. So Petrol's in a kind of a bad situation. He's got to stay with him right now, or it might be game over.
Yeah, exactly. And we got 10 minutes of this race to go. And we've seen before, it's all about consistency. So he has to keep his concentration levels up. And Petrol could be on a podium here, and he'd be very happy if he is so. Hartman also in 3rd place, trying to chase him down now, 1.1 behind Petrol after the 2-second gap. So I think there was a bit of a penalty there somewhere. Now, I did see, was that Ripping a Tearing having a battle early on there? Did I see that? Was that a battle? Oh, it was. There we are. Ripping a Tearing down the inside of Saberham. Saberham really struggling around here at the moment. And Richard Pugh's having a piece of this action as well. So a good little golf battle going on.
And Wildney's got a penalty as well. He's going to have to eat here in a minute. That's going to be tough for him because he's right in a competitive spot right now.
Yeah, as well, and he's got a very quick car underneath him, hasn't he? We've seen... Oh, and Roberts in the background goes off the track. He's back on the track, but he's doing a good job, isn't he? He's trying to get away from Adam Bath, which is going to be very beneficial for him after that. So Adam Bath now in 7th place, the Super Mighty Minis driver, and into the braking zone he goes. Clips the chicane, clips the other one. Good exit. Oh, made so much time on Roberts there through there, didn't he?
Good pass by Haslett just now and Ripping the Tearing too. That was excellent.
So let's have a look at that. And we're going to go back to about, I think it was about 10th place. No, it wasn't. It was about 9th place. No, it wasn't. It was about 10th place. There we go. So we'll get there in a minute. So there we go. It is Ripping the Tearing down the inside of Saber Venom into the braking zone. Great respect from both drivers. Lovely stuff. A little bit of contact. We don't mind that. And, Ripping the Tearing. A little bit of a nudge for his happiness there as well. But back again, Richard Pugh down the inside of Saber Venom. Yeah. So
good
Richard Pugh, yeah, brilliant stuff. If he gets a top 10, he'll be very happy. Oh, Ripping a Tearing went off. Now, did he have a disconnect there? because that was the sort of thing a disconnect can cause. No, he seems to be okay, so he just totally forgot what track he was on, I think. So Butler's there in first place, 2.3 seconds in the lead, but the petrol bloke is under real pressure now from Hartman, but he's holding that gap, isn't he? 0.7. He's doing a very good job here. Let's go on board with petrol bloke. Man to watch out for at the moment. It looks like Handy Pint's got into this mix as well with that penalty from Wildney, so this could be a good battle for that second place. James H says, have a great race, Handy Pint. Mega quali lap. It was indeed. Go, go, go. Can't hear Jesse. Sorry about that. Jesse's silent. Sorry about that. I think he's on mute. Sorry about that. Jesse's always muted. Sorry about that. Eyes, go, go, go. All Women's Championship in the house. Yeah, there we go. Oh, yes, it is Manuel. Hey, Manu's in the house. Nice one, Beast Man. Appreciate that. Craig Elliott says, no commentary from Jess. No, he's not allowed. Sorry, I'm late. Go, Handy Pint. Jesse's on mute again. I know. Yo, Cat. Hello. Dan Lofthouse even has an opportunity to say he's muted. Sup, Ben? And no more comments after that. So I have unmuted him. I do apologise. If I don't do it, everyone's going to just like not talk. So.
Yeah, there's going to be a riot if this happens again, I think.
Yeah, well, I like the riots, so it's great fun. So
draws more people into the telecast.
Yeah, get yourselves in, start commentating, start complaining. We'll keep them on mute. And there we go. So great stuff. And you can just see in the background, look like Matty was having a good old battle as well there. He's now into 7th place. But Hartman is putting Petrol Bloke under real pressure. But Handy Pint's there. He's just there. Look at that. He's 4.5 seconds off the leader. So anything can happen in this race. We said before, Wildney's there in 5th, but I'm going to quickly take a look at Matty, who was in 6th place. And this is what was happening. So it looked like Adam Bath had a mistake. That's Damo there, isn't it? So Damo there, Matty down gets that done as well. So good little battle going on. But that Toyota's pace is absolutely phenomenal. But he got a good toe here, did Matt. And gets on the back of Adam Bath. Are we going to have enough of this replay to watch it, or is it going to stop us right at hairpin? It looks like Matt's got it done. He has. Well done, Matt. Good move. So, Matt into 6th place. The battle is on now. Wildney is, what's that, 3.4 seconds down the road. So, watch out for Wildney. He has had a few penalties as well, so keep an eye on that. But I'll tell you what, this battle for second is really starting to cook up, isn't it? So let's go on board with Petrol, because look how close Handy Pint and Hartman are now. The 2 H's. Shame we got Triple H.
He's kind of trying to wiggle his way in there. He wasn't as close, but these guys have been battling, and it's helping him out for sure.
Yeah, definitely. Let's see if we can get a little bit of a view from Handy Pint's car. On board with Handy Pint and Hartman in front. Petrol Bloke there as well. And I'll tell you what, Butler isn't getting away, is he? He's still there. They can see him. So it's just a case of if there's a mistake in there. And I'm just going to shout out to Handy Pint, because he has the fastest lap as well. So that's a bonus 2 points if he can hold it. So the 2:06.9 from the Golf. That's fantastic.
Good stuff.
Hartman down the inside of Petrol Bloke. Is he going to try it? No, he isn't. Petrol Bloke goes wide. A slight contact there, is there? I don't think there was. It looked like there wasn't. And Petrol Bloke goes slightly wide, and Hartman goes into 2nd place. But I'll tell you what, Handy Pint might get both of these down the straight here. There he goes. There's Handy Pint in 4th place. He's got the toe on both. Can he get the slipstream? Can he get through the middle? This is going to be fantastic as they go to the braking zone. Oh, Handy Pint's left the braking really, really late. Goes down the inside. Gets the cut back. Has he got it done? Hartman's got the inside line. He shuts the door on Handy Pint. And that was very, very unlucky. And Hartman now into 2nd. Oh, but he's gone wide. Handy Pint could get the inside line here into the braking zone. And Hartman's going to try and hold the outside line so he gets the inside of the right-hander. Has he got it done? Yeah, he has his contact, and that's putting him out wide, and Petrol Bloke's going to have a little sniff here, and goes into 3rd. Oh, that was fantastic battling. Great battling from those 3. And Wildney's now in the mix as well, because he's just behind, and Matty is closing them all down. Look at this. And he's got a bit of bodywork rub on the offside front tyre. Brilliant stuff.
Yeah, there's good battles throughout. I tell you what, it's kind of getting missed in all the excitement up front, but Pugh and Hazlitt are just battling the heck out of each other. There literally is going to be no paint left on those cars when they get done, and I don't even think they care.
Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, last round we'll get a new livery put on it at the end of the year.
That's right. Start all over.
So there we go. We're going to take a look at this battle. This is a good battle, and I'm really pleased for Richard, because obviously in the academy as well, working on on his racing skills, and he's slowly he's making the climb, and it's great. Really good to see, and great to see him attacking races like Saber Venom, and obviously Ripping the Terror, and he races in the Super Touring Car Championship. So great to see him on track and enjoying himself out there in that 11th spot. There he is. Ripping the Terror there in 12th, and Danzo is trying to close these guys up, but not quite on the pace. But a really unfortunate 3-second penalty. But Butler at the moment 7 seconds in the lead, because these three are still battling away. And Handy Point down the inside of Hartman. Has he got it done? Sorry, Petrol Bloke, and he's got it done. But Petrol Bloke's got the inside. No, he's not going to give up, is he? Look at this. This is brilliant stuff. He goes into the braking zone, and Handy Point gets that done. Great stuff from Handy Point and Petrol Bloke. Brilliant racing. A little bit of contact, we don't mind that, but it's great racing all round. But I tell you what, Wildney is sneaking up behind him, isn't he? But watch out for Matt as well. We have 2 minutes 45 seconds, and if these three still battling away, Wildney and Matty are going to be in the mix.
Yeah, they're going to get 2 more laps out of this too. And I tell you what, Handy Pipe and Petrol, when they went through that chicane, they were both going sideways. It was awesome.
Oh, we do like a bit of sideways, and great to see those guys on track putting the effort in as well, as we look at Handy Point again in the CCR car. Don't forget, Captain Colossus is on the stream here as well. Thank you very much, buddy, for joining us. And if you'd like to go and check him out, please do so. We'll be seeing him and the guys for the members meet next week, which I can't wait, next weekend. So going to be absolutely pumped commentating myself for the Mighty Mini Championship, and these guys will be supporting me, or well, the racing anyway. So there we go. Butler there in first, Hartman there in second place, Handy Point there in third. Petrol Bloke has not given up, he's there in fourth place. Wildney is there as well. He is 1.7 off Petrol Bloke, trying to close that gap down with 1 minute 45 to go, so they will get another lap. Matty there is in sixth place, and he's pushing really hard, but half a second penalty for him is not going to help at all. There is Adam Bath in 7th place, Roberts there in 8th place, Flying Finn there in 9th place, and he was looking so good at the start of this race, but seems to be making a few mistakes now, which is really unfortunate. But the battle we need to be watching really is this one, because it's really kicking off. Richard Pugh down the inside of Saber Venom. This is like a battle for a championship. Down the inside, Saber Venom around the outside. Oh, that's going to be a good move if he holds that. Oh, brilliant stuff from Saber Venom. But look out, because Ripping the Terror wants a piece of this action as well. And this is brilliant stuff. Down the inside. Has he got it done? Saber Venom holds it. Brilliant stuff. And that was really brave from Saber Venom round the hairpin there. Brilliant stuff there, Jesse.
Yeah, those guys are racing for first back there. We've talked about it before, but they're racing for the win right back there. They don't see any other cars around them right now.
Oh, it's really good. I'll tell you what, even though they're at the back there, I'm pretty sure they'll be enjoying themselves. So, back with the leader, and it's Butler in the lead, 9 seconds. And did I see Mr. Handy Point really close to someone there? No, it was just a bit of camera angle there. And so, in the lead, 0.8 behind is Handy Point from Hartman. Behind him, 0.7 is Petrol Bloke. There he is in 4th place. Wildney is closing in, 1.4 now. He's really pushing. Doesn't need a penalty now, but he is closing in. Matty there in 6th place. Goes a little bit wide there. Might get a penalty. Hopefully he won't, but obviously that bodywork is affecting the tyres. I just made that up. But in real life it would do.
Yeah.
Thanks, mate.
Butler is a bit of a victim of success, too. We're not even paying attention to him because he's only winning by 10 seconds. So.
Oh, there's something happening. I'm not too sure what's happened. Sorry, mate. There's something happened about... I'm not too sure where. It was around here somewhere. It was Adam Bath, maybe? No, it was a little bit further back. One of the battles that were going on. Now, who was that? I do apologise. I'm just trying to find it. It was Samaruto. No, it wasn't Samaruto. Oh, no! It was Wildney. It was Wildney spun out. I do apologise, everyone. Yep. I couldn't quite see what was happening. But Butler there in the lead. And 10 seconds in the lead. He's been very dominant, and he will be very happy with this win, so he will guarantee that second place. Hartman still battling for second place at the moment, holding them off as much as he does, and but Handy Point is chasing, and he is closing that gap very viciously. So while we do that, we're going to take a look at our leader because he's coming around the chicane. No, I'm going to stay with it until he gets to the final corner, and then we'll look because anything can happen here. But he's going around to the right-hander now. Andy Pint is in 3rd place. He's chased down Hartman, but here comes your leader and your winner of the race. We'll finish 2nd in the championship. It's Butler. Congratulations to Butler. What a great win that is. Hartman is going to hold 2nd place. So an incident there at the chicane has cost Handy Pint, and it's going to be Hartman who finishes in 2nd place. It's Handy Pint in 3rd. Well done to Handy Pint. And Petrol Bloke's very happy with 4th. Well done, sir. Matty's going to finish in 5th after Wildney with that big spin there. So Matty in 5th. It's going to be Adam Bath in 6th place. He crosses the line there. It's going to be Roberts that finishes in 7th place. Congratulations to Roberts. And Wildney after a very good win. Oh, Roberts slows down. Oh, no, he does it. He gives the place. And Wildney does get that 8th place. I think he had a penalty there. So Roberts in 7th. Wildney 8th. Flying Finn Sam Ruto in 9th place as he comes across the line now. And does so very nicely, wiggling the tyres. He seems very, very happy. But it's Rippin' a Tearin' who wins that battle. But as Richard Pugh got it down the inside here for that 11th place. Oh, it was very close, wasn't it? So it's Rippin' a Tearin' in 10th, Saber Venom in 11th, and Richard Pugh there in 12th. With Danzo there in 13th. So well done, guys. Brilliant stuff. Don't forget the Super Touring cars are next. And what a drive it was from Handy Pint. Great result, Pint. Love to see that. Well done to Butler. Well done, Jay, says Andy Stickland. Darren Peterson. Hi, everyone.
Fun battles throughout the field there. Indeed.
It was absolutely fantastic. It really, really was. Thank you very much to Darren Peterson, D-Man. Thank you very much for joining us, buddy. He's new to CC Sim Racing, so he's looking forward to driving in the mini BMW Minis in the next couple of weeks. And what a great result that was. Let's take a look at those race results. So there it is. Butler takes the win. Hartman 2nd. Handy Pint in 3rd. Petrol in 4th. Matty in 5th after incidents at the start. Not too sure what happened, but he's in 5th place. Albie there. Adam Bath in 6th. Roberts in 7th. Wildney in 8th. Then the Flying Finn in 9th, Rippin' a Tearin' in 10th, Saber Venom in 11th, Richard Pugh in 12th, and Danzo takes out the 13th spot there. And what a race that was from those guys. Just going to quickly save that so I can do some of the images. And let's see if we can get the driver's interview up. I'm going to try and get the other one up if I can. Nope, we can't do that. We'll just have to leave it there. So well done, everybody. That was a great race. And Jesse, super stuff from those guys. And again, what a brilliant start again from Butler.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, like I said, Butler got lost in the shuffle. We had so many fun battles throughout the field. But yeah, I mean, we talked about it when he made that pass for first. Once he got a little loose, it's like, uh-oh, you better get on his tail or he's going to be gone.
Indeed. We have got drivers in the chat, so let's have a quick word with them. And I'm hoping we have Mr. Handy Pint there, and we can have a quick discussion with him. Is Handy Pint there? Yes, he is. Handy Pint, what a great race, mate. You must be over the moon with that result.
Yeah, no, that was... I've got sweat on, to say the least, yeah. But no, it was a good race. I knew Butler had it all day long for the pace he was doing. I don't know what happened to Matty, but I was hoping for a good race with Matty. But fair play to Hartman. Yeah, I was gaining on him at the end there, but he was just defending. There was nothing I could do. So yeah, no, I've enjoyed the championship. It's been good. Yeah,
it's been an absolute pleasure to have you, mate. We really enjoy seeing you racing. The excitement, as always, is always there. It's been a pleasure, absolute pleasure. And well done tonight. Fantastic stuff, mate. So that was Handy Pint from CCR. So a massive shout out to him and all the guys that are watching. And we do hope they stay to watch the STCC because that's going to be an absolutely super race. But let's have a quick word with Mr. Hartman, because Hartman finished in 2nd. That's a good battle between you, Handy Pint, and Petrol Blake, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was some good racing. I'm sweating myself right now. But,
after 3 years, you'd never thought that, would you?
No, but it was a really good race. Congrats to Butler. He had the field covered. But, yeah, really good, clean racing with Petro and Handy Pint. And really enjoyed the series.
Yeah, great, mate. I really do appreciate it. And we do hope to see you coming through the ranks again. Obviously, fortunate with the disconnects that, the internet issues you had. It looks okay now. And we really look forward to seeing if you take the championship for the next one. So, but well done, mate. Congratulations and all the best. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you, sir.
Let's have a word with our winner, Mr. Butler. I mean, mate, wow. We said about the Toyota at the start of the year, and obviously then we had physics changes. It totally changed the car, didn't it? And wow, what an amazing end to the season.
This Toyota now is just unbelievable to drive. I absolutely love driving it. It's such a shame the season's over. I just want to do more races in it.
Yeah, definitely, mate. Well, we are looking to get this one underway as soon as we can. Obviously, we're going to open it up to everybody, so there'll be a massive qualifier during the week, and we're going to get this one up and running again because it's been absolutely super. But I think we might be doing one make just to make it all interesting and hopefully everyone else enjoys it too. But mate, it's been an absolute pleasure and well done, super job, and obviously holding that second place in the championship from Handy Pint, which was very fortunate for you. Well done.
Thank you very much, Chris.
You're welcome. We have got Mr. Matty Cake in, which is great. So I don't know if Matt can talk. Hopefully he can. We won't talk too much about the race, but I mean it was a super. I know obviously instance at the start of the race, but to finish fifth was absolutely stupendous. But it was more so to obviously just to say apology to yourself and your family, and hopefully everyone's okay, and we wish you all the best. But also, you're welcome. But also, congratulations for winning the championship, but not the way you wanted to finish it off, but it was a fantastic way to a fantastic championship that you've won and pretty much dominated until the physics change.
Yeah, totally. The physics made a big difference there. If it was like another 2 more races, that could have been very interesting.
Yeah.
But it is what it is, that Golf's turned into a horrible car to drive now. I mean, it struggled to put the power down to start off with. Now it's even worse. But, it's good though. It's good fun. Really enjoyed that. Looking forward to the next season, if I'll do that one or something else, don't know. But probably another rebalance for the cars, I should think.
Oh, yeah.
Going to be the same cars or something else?
We don't know yet, mate. We'll be looking into that, but we'll probably use one of the cars. We're probably going back to our single manufacturers again, but we'll see what happens. See if we can get them as close as. That's what we're hoping for. But Matty, been an absolute pleasure having you. Congratulations for winning the championship, and I think it's still in for a. I'm not too sure the points wise now where you are, but I think you might be still in contention for this rig. So seeing what happens in the next few races, we'll see, won't we? So, but absolutely fantastic, mate.
Yeah, I think it's going to be Ash who wins that personally, but I could tell that from as soon as the physics changed. But that's all right. I was actually planning on starting this one at the back, and then I forgot that all the reserves had to start at the back. So I thought, oh well, I'll do a bit of qualifying then. But that's most laps I've done on that track, so I haven't done any practice at all. But yeah, cool. It's good fun though. Looking forward to the next one really. If it's going to be a 6-month wait, then shame on you. Because I want to get on it.
No, we'll be straight on. Don't you worry about that. But well done, mate. Congratulations and well done. Congratulations, absolutely super in the TCCC. Well done, mate.
Yeah, cool. Cheers.
So there we go, Jesse. That's the TCC. We're just gonna put the interim up for a minute. Grab yourself a cup of tea. Come back. Tell your friends and your family and whoever else you want to be watching, because we do have the 2 laps of remembrance for drivers, families, and obviously for the condolences that we share with everybody here for Dan Lofthouse, who obviously lost his mum, and Nick obviously through the TCCC, racing near the TCCC, and obviously Matt's aunt as well. So come back to us in 5 minutes. We're just going to take a quick break, get the cars all sorted out, get them all on stream, and we'll see you in 5. Thank you very much, guys. Appreciate it. Hello everybody, welcome back to CC Sim Racing, and we are very, very, very happy to see Lofty out on track. He just messaged me to say that he won't be doing the race, but he wanted to do the 2 laps of condolence, and what a lovely, lovely gesture, and I'm pretty sure he's very, very emotional. I'm getting a bit of a lump in my throat at the moment. That's lovely, lovely moment, and I'm really pleased he's actually on track. But I knew it'd be a bit very difficult for him today. So great to see him on track, Jesse.
Yeah, Lofty's someone that's all around all the time. We chat with him a lot of times after our telecasts, stuff like that. What went right, what went wrong, and all that kind of stuff. So we get to know him pretty well. So glad he was able to make it out. It's pretty cool. He gets to do the lap.
Yeah, definitely, absolutely super stuff. And flashing his lights, and great to see him on track. It's real shame that he won't be racing today, because he was battling away with Pac-Man for those points. And but yeah, great to see. DTM vibes, BTCC says Franco, lovely. Thank you very much, mate. Really appreciate that. And yeah, a championship that's been loved by many, but this man has literally dedicated his whole, few months before we started the STCC to just try and get this car to settle, make it as quick as it could be, make it as quick as the Sierras, and then obviously the change with the physics, and just opened up a total can of worms, really, because now the BMW is quite good. It's actually very good, and lovely to see that the guys have a lovely mix of Sierras and BMWs. Obviously got the Andy Rouse touring car there as well, and Lofty's a bit of a legend for his liveries, but you know, he loves his family so much, and obviously miss Claire Lofthouse, who passed away. Is a lovely, lovely thing to see Lofty on track.
Not sure I had ever checked out that much Lofty's livery. It's a pretty awesome livery. It's a lot of color in that thing.
It's stunning. I've just seen the other one in the background, which is ripping a tearing. I think he's just gone pure baby pink. He has. It looks absolutely incredible. But yeah, it's like a flash of what Lofty's got there. So it's quite nice. Look at that. There you go. Just see it there, absolutely beaming at the back of the track. Yeah, Lofty will be missed today. He'll be missed very muchly. And you know, he's a big player at TCC. Lots of banter. Gets involved with everything we do. Started off a mini championship, which we now got into a real championship, and that was all from an idea he had. Yeah, very special moment. I'm pretty sure. I didn't think he'd ever, have this moment, but he just needs that extra lap added there, Jesse, as well, because I think he knows that. Yeah, he does. Lovely shot of all the guys there together. That is beautiful.
Very nice of all the people at the stands to show up for this too. That's nice to have a big crowd.
Yeah, big crowds indeed. Ripping and tearing, just getting a little bit anxious there in the background, but yeah, I mean, it was lovely because even that, we got a big grid today as well. We had a couple of people like drop out right at the last minute, unfortunately, but just quickly swooped up by drivers in CC because they wanted to be part of this moment as well. So it is really, really nice, and obviously there's championship leader Pac-Man just behind his mate, who they've been battling throughout this championship. It's been absolutely stunning, and we will be adding this up again next month. So great to see those guys all together, and it's just the respect that everyone has in the community. It's absolutely fantastic, Jesse, isn't it? We've been there, was it nearly 3 years now, and it's just growing and growing. 3 years, yeah, I know.
That's a while.
It is a while, mate. Yeah.
Yes. A lot of things change and a lot of things stay the same. But generally, I mean, it's funny. Even when we have drivers leave, they go do something, and then they come back and they say, you know what, I need to see your sim in my life, and then they come back. So it's pretty fun to see them come back and be a part of the community again.
Yeah, definitely. Michael Rhodes says, "Sorry, I missed the briefing. Sorry for your loss, Lofty." That's lovely. Well, mate, don't worry. You know what the score is here at CC Sim, and had your problems yourself as well, mate. So yeah, it's absolutely fine. He'll appreciate that. Thank you very much. So Lofty coming round now. A few more corners to go, and a lovely shot of these cars, and this BMW will be back. I'm pretty sure of you. We'll see Lofty back in this BMW, fighting for that championship yet again. As they come down the very long straight, the sweeping right hander into the chicane. All of us here at CC Sim Racing, we're all behind you, mate. And the family. We have done with everybody. We're one community, one family. Yeah. For each other, that's what we do. Yeah, flashing the lights means a lot to him today. So there we go. Lovely image on the top of the car. Splash of paint there. It says "Mum," ripping a tearing. Just lovely. That's a lovely gesture. It's actually got. Look at that. For Mum. Look at that. Lovely on the two cars there. They go in a straight line. For Claire, Mum, and pulls up now. Does a few donuts. We won't ban him for that. So,
yeah, he'll lose 0 points today.
He'll lose 0 points for that. That's a celebratory burnout. And I'm sure Mum upstairs there is watching. Will be enjoying what she's just seen. I'll tell you what, fair play. I'll give him a 10 for that. That was absolutely beautiful.
It's very, very perfect.
Indeed. So there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for being so patient. We do appreciate it. And so we are back here for the STCC, the NURBURGRING. Lofty has left the building, so thank you very much to Lofty. He'll be having that to share. I will send that over to him so he can watch that back over and over again. But wow, what a start to this. And we're going to have to say also that Pops today, it's his birthday, so we're just going to turn it up a little bit. So happy birthday to Pops. He's, I'm not going to say he's 89, even though it's Pops 89, but yeah, he's part of the crew now, and he's also said if he finishes, can he finish on podium today, he would be much appreciated. But I don't think that's going to be the case today, Jesse. Also, happy birthday to my daughter, who's 13 today as well. I'm not sure she's watching now, probably her bedtime, but if you're there, Lily, happy birthday, darling. So here we go to Nürburgring, round 6, and guys are just having a little bit of a practice. We'll take a look at them. I'm just going to do so, but let's have a look at the championship tables while they're out practicing. So there is the championship table as it stands, and it is Pac-Man that has won the championship. Audio Muted in second place on 120. Lewis there on 117. So Pac-Man, if he wins today, will be in a very good position for this sim rig. So we'll see what happens. And obviously Clive and Ash are battling away with Matty in the Clio Cup. Again, that one to watch out for. So Audio Muted there on 120. Lewis on 117. Lofty on 109, Pops on 90. Then we have My Roads on 75, Stuber on 65, Lacko there on 60, Gear Kayla on 57. Then we have Dunkey on 57. Then Dre there on 52 with Rippenitarian 40 and Dog Lucky on 21. Unfortunately, not racing today. We do have Mr. Lofthouse in the commentary box. Actually, are you right there, buddy?
I'm absolutely fine, thank you.
I don't know why everyone seems very echoey on the chat.
No, not echoey. It's perfect. Just to hear your voices up is good.
Oh, everyone on my
Lofty.
side is
Glad
very
to have you.
echoey. I don't know if anyone's everyone else getting echo back. It's really weird. It's literally echoing through my microphone. I don't know if anyone else is getting that. It's very strange.
No, Lofty and I's only problem is that we're the best looking two in the booth.
Exactly, I totally agree with you. We've got perfect faces for radio.
Oh, that's great. I don't know if that's a lie or not. But yeah, we're just going to bring that back. There we go. Hopefully, try that again now, Lofty and Jess.
Hello.
That's better.
Hello.
I don't know. That's better. It was really echoey, like you were in a cave together or something. But yeah, great to see both of you here, and obviously Lofty. Our condolences go out to you and your family. But
Thank you.
A lovely way to start this race today, because obviously you were in contention for that second, obviously with Pac-Man just coming into his own. But the physics of this BMW have changed, haven't they?
They have, yeah, and I think it wouldn't have been fair of me to race this evening, so I've let the boys do it. I think I probably would have been fastest, which is understandable because I am the quickest. However, the circumstances have led me to not have any practice. So, but yeah, I just want to thank you guys and the drivers for doing what you did this evening. It's been emotional, but like we've always said, as long as you've got the support of people around you, makes it a lot easier, even in dark times, and I came back. We've been today to see her, and it was nice just to finish that off, rush back and be able to lead the boys around the track, and hopefully my mum's husband Richard, he will be watching it this evening, or when he gets the chance to watch it, because he's quite a big motorsport fan, and it's just a little nod. Yeah, thank you very much for doing it.
Oh, you're welcome, mate. Absolute pleasure, and great to see Lofty with us today. So, and we gave you a 10 out of 10 for your burnout. It was pretty awesome, mate.
Oh, did you get it on?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, of course I did. So there we go. We didn't get like we said to Jesse. We're not going to ban you, so you're all right. But there we go. So great stuff from Lofty there, and back to the racing with Pac-Man, our champion, out in the Andy Rouse car, and we'll see what he can do tonight on track. And we know he's quick, but I tell you what, watch out for Lewis, because he's flying as well. But the battle for that second place is on. So Audio Muted looking for that second place. Also Lewis, we had obviously Lofty in there as well in the action. So anything could happen round the Nürburgring, and obviously the clouds might make a little bit of a change today. No, don't worry, there's no rain, don't panic. But it might change what happens tonight, though. And so there are the guys on track. Just going to put the info up so you can all see well as you can. But Butler is in the pits, obviously, through being a reserve. So is Clive and Robbie. So those three will be starting at the back of the grid. So back and knees, Stu Boy is out on track. So keep an eye on him. He has been practicing quite a bit recently. But these two, I think, will be the ones to watch out for. But I could be wrong. Rippenitarian on his day. When he has it, he's on it. And as I say that, Lewis goes off. Commentator's goes ready and goes off. And he will have to back out of that one as Pac-Man starts his lap. But getting very feisty up there as Pac-Man tries to find some room on track. But Lewis is having none of it.
Yeah, I was just wondering if they were going to start spacing out there. Some of them were a little tight, but I'm not sure drafting's going to work on this racetrack. There's too much breaking going. So
Yeah, definitely.
Well, I'm going to go, and I'm going to let you guys do your thing. Jesse, it's been emotional. And I'll let you guys do your thing, and I'm going to watch this from the armchair and enjoy it.
Yeah, thanks, mate.
awesome.
Take
See
care.
you soon, Lofty.
Thanks,
guys.
Lofty. Cheers, buddy.
Cheers.
So, Dan Lofthouse there.
You know, he didn't want to admit it, but he's actually going back to the feed so he can make sure that I'm not muted. That's really the reason that he went back there.
You're probably right, actually. That probably could be the reason. Hopefully it's not. But it is Lewis out at the moment on lap 2 now, so they will be on their qualifying lap. There is Dre in the background, and Dre's been practicing off air, which you know, most of the drivers drive and race together, but Dre obviously racing for United Sim Team. He will be looking to find his feet today. Pac-Man's backed out. So Pac-Man's backed out. I think he's just wanting some space here, Jesse. So he's let off and let Lewis do his thing. But again, very, very strange for some of these drivers to be so close. And they need to sort of like give themselves a bit of room, because we've seen this so many times, haven't we? They get so tight that, you know, it does mess up their lap because they're too busy concentrating on the guy in front or the girl in front, depending on who's racing. And again, see, Mars just pulls over, just thinks, do you know what, I just need some space. I can feel that car chasing me down. And they do. They just need to open up. They've got the whole track to themselves, and they just need to concentrate, don't they?
Absolutely. I mean, like I said, we got to give them space. I mean, this track has so many corners where it's just, there's too much braking going on. You don't want to be following anybody on your qualifying lap. You just want a clean lap. And we saw what happened when Butler got out in front. I mean, there was nobody he was draft off of. He just was able to just run, you know, qualifying laps. Just run. And it's such an advantage if you don't have somebody that's nearby. Yeah,
definitely. Totally agree. And so they are out on track now. And as you can see, Gear Kayla has pole position, which I was not expecting. So has Gear Kayla been practicing? Ripping his hair in there in second place as well. So he'll be doing it for the Team Dump Valves. Obviously, very good friends with Lofty. Just see Pac-Man just putting in a lap there, but I think this will be his lap he'll be doing now. So Pop there in third place. He'll be looking to spice things up in this battle. Gear Kayla just moving out the way there. Audio Muted in fourth place. Obviously, he will be hoping for those consistent points. And I'll tell you what, out of everybody, Mr. Consistent here, he's always been in the top 5, hasn't he? Brilliant.
Absolutely. I'm watching some of the back marks right now, just trying to get a feel for how they're going to do as well. There's a lot of cars in this racetrack, isn't there? There's a full racetrack, practically.
Yeah, we like a full racetrack, don't we? It's just always the
Absolutely.
way. You think, you know, we say 14, it doesn't seem a lot, but when you see them all together, it's great stuff, and there's going to be some great shots. Hopefully everyone gets around turn 1. Brace yourself. Lacko there in fifth place. He'll be very happy to be back on track, but he uses all the curb and way too much and a little bit more, maybe too much more. And that could be a penalty. Might get away with that, actually. Looks like he has. Lucky person. Dre there is in 6th. Donkey is in 7th. So great to see Donkey in the top part of the lot there. So he's in 7th place. Butler in the pits. Obviously, he'll be racing in the BMW for Team CC. We've got Clive Smith racing today. Very rare opportunity to see Clive Smith from Team CC also racing. He's in the Sierra, so keep an eye on him at the back of the grid as well. Knackered Knees is there in 9th place with Maya Rhodes there in the 10th spot. So we'll be looking forward to seeing how he does. Another one to watch out for. Ripping the tearing. Has he gone faster? No, stays in 2nd. Dre's gone done at 2:02. So that's really good from Dre. He's now in 5th place. Myers has done a 2:03.1. This is very close. Oh, Pops has just jumped into 2nd place. Gear Kayla crossing the line. Does he go faster? No, he doesn't, because he backed out of that last lap. Right, Rippin' Tail across the line, stays where he is. Pac-Man goes pole position with a 2.802. 2 minutes, 0.802 goes onto pole position in the Andy Rouse car. Donkey does a 2:04 and now pops himself into 9th place. So great stuff from Pac-Man. Again, Jesse, just showing why he's the champion.
That's right. He's the class of the field, where the rest of the guys have to chase him down.
So it's Pac-Man, Gear Kayla, the 2 Sierras on the top spot. Then we have 2 BMWs with Pop and Rippin' Terran in 4th and 3rd respectively. And then we have Auto Muted in the Sierra, then Dre in the Sierra, Myers in the Sierra, and Lewis in the BMW. Nakani goes over the line, does a 2:03. Does that put him in the top 8? No, it doesn't. Does it put him in 9th? No, it doesn't. It puts him into 10th. There he is in the 10th spot. Donkey now drops into the 11th spot. But he just loves racing here. He just absolutely loves it. Brilliant, lovely guy. He really, really is. And great to see so many people. ST Sippy has also joined to support Pop, and so has Aji Soul as well. Ajmo Pop. Who says ahoy on my side too? Says Celine. Yep, we have echoes. Hopefully that's sorted out now, Andy. Come on, Donkey, says Richard Pugh. Great to see so many people viewing. Thank you very much, everyone. We do appreciate it. And please do send your shares and likes out as quickly as you can. If you can, just give us a thumb up as well. That also helps support, and it does push it out on YouTube and also on Facebook. So please do so if you could. That would be great. So,
and we didn't mention either, but we had a fun little Pop goes up to third, by the way. We did have a fun little drive around the other day, and I was racing against Pop on Monza, and I managed to totally botch a corner on the second to last lap, and I should have beat him. So just seeing him on the track brings back all those horrible memories.
Yeah, we do. If we can, we get some fun days up on a Wednesday, and we do have some cracking races. But yeah, we do have the odd public event, and it doesn't turn out the way we want it. We hope for close clean racing. We have ramming, and so yeah, welcome to the dailies on CC Sim Racing. It is quite interesting. I will save the replays, and I'll put them on as shorts on YouTube and make loads of money. But it's Pac-Man in the lead, Rippenitarian in second, Lewis there in third, it's Pop now in fourth. So Lewis has now popped himself there into third place. So the BMWs are starting to make a charge here, Jesse.
Yeah, absolutely. There's some tight mid-pack there, audio muted, and Mr. Dre and Lacko all right together. I mean, literally about 1/10 of a second apart. So that's exciting. We like to see mid-pack racing.
Well, we do indeed. We can just see Go Donkey, Pac-Man and Lewis is Celine. Great to see that. Go Lewis, Team LB Racing. Yeah, he's doing a super job at the moment. Just using all the curb a little bit more. Half a second down. He won't appreciate that one. But he'll be having another crack at it. He has got 10 seconds. Oh, no, he's not going to make it. So that will be his qualifying ending now. 3 seconds to go. So, yeah, not too good for him. Just tries a bit of aggression over the curb. See if he can make any difference there. But quite work. Rippenitarian there in second. Off to be very happy with that. There is Pop Motorsport in fourth place. Has he got that settled down? Yes, he managed to. My goodness me, he flew over those curbs there. So
it's a little scary.
It is very, very scary. So it comes around the final corner. Dre's gone faster again. He's done a 2:01. That's brilliant stuff from Dre. Well done, sir. So he crosses the line. What does he get? Goes in second.
Ooh, nice.
Dre's gone into third. My goodness me, Dre's now up into third place.
Wow.
Lacko in seventh, so Dre, what a lap from Dre, goes into third. He'll be very, very pleased. Rippenitarian in fourth. Does he get the toe that he needed? No, he didn't. Stays in fourth. Lewis is in fifth, so Lewis dropped from second to fifth in a matter of turns. Gear Kaler in sixth, Lacko in seventh, Audio Muted's in eighth, Myers there in ninth. Monkey crosses the line in 10th, and it looks like Stuboy's still on a lap. So does he go any faster this time around into the chicane?
My goodness, we've got some good reserve drivers waiting in the back of the field too. Clive and Butler as well.
It's absolutely frightening. Yeah, it's frightening. I'm hoping Pac-Man just gets away and there's a good battle up front. But great to see Dre in the top three. He'll be really, really pumped for this now. So there goes Stuboy.
Hopefully he doesn't get too nervous there being up front. That can be a little nerve-wracking when you're. I mean, I doubt he probably expected to be quite that high. He usually is a mid-pack driver, so he's in a position where he can play for podium. I'd be getting the jelly legs right off the bat.
Yeah, I'll probably even forget to hit the accelerator
button. Hit the gas.
Yeah, exactly. So it's Stuboy in 11th, Donkey in 10th, Myers in 9th, Audio Muted in 8th, Lacko in 7th, Gear Kaler in 6th, Lewis in 5th, Rippenitarian in 4th, Dre in 3rd, brilliant lap, Pops there in 2nd, 12th, what? In 2nd, and Pac-Man is your pole sitter, and he's just under a second faster. That's incredible.
Yeah, and Dre was only 100th of a second behind Pop as well. I mean, he was cooking. Good for him.
Yeah, that's fantastic stuff. All these cars can have downforce adjustments, and that is it. They can only adjust the downforce. will be new for next year, with the weight and the brake horsepower being the only one that will stay the same, and then the PP level doesn't matter. It'll be all full setup for all the drivers. So it'll be very interesting to see what everyone comes out with when we start racing for the next championship. And it's brilliant. We can't wait. So Pac-Man is your pole man. We're going to wait for this to shut down. It should shut down in a moment. We'll start this race as soon as possible. But wow, we're in for a good one for the final. This is going to be brilliant. So let's quickly have a rundown. So it's Pac-Man, Pop, Dre, Rippin, Lewis, Gear Kayla, Lacko, Audio Muted. Then it's Myers, Donkey, Knackered Knees, Butler, Clive, and Robbie. Three at the back there are reserve drivers for tonight's race. So everyone is there. We got the drivers, you got your mics, you got your comms, you got Jesse, you got me. Get this one underway. So here we go for the final of the STCC with commentators Craig Cook and Justin Quayle. On pole position is Pac-Man. Pops there in second. Dre with that crack in third place. Rippin in fourth. Lewis in fifth. There's your third light. We wait for the fourth. And there goes the green. Another quick green again. This is absolutely unbelievable.
Oh, Lewis is gone.
And Lewis there in third place, but watch out for... It looks like Pop Motorsport's got down the inside. Oh, has he overshot? I think he has, and he's lost it, and he's on the brakes, and oh, and it's contact, and he's hit he's on a cone and whatever. I'm not too sure what happened there. Ripping the tearing is in second. So, oh my goodness me, what a start there from Pop Motorsport, but it's put him all the way back into third place. What a shame.
Terrible luck for Lewis there, too. He was the one that T-boned him. He was on a heater of a start, and then he got bumped back 4 spots. But he's a good driver. He'll get back in it.
Yeah, he will indeed. So it is Rippin' Tearing in second there, Pop there in third, Lacko there in fourth place. So Lacko's had a good run. Dre's there in fifth. He'll be still pleased to sit there in fifth. Don't forget, they will have to take a pit stop, and that is after the 5-minute marker, these guys. So 5-minute marker, they will go on to another set of racing soft. It's just an on and off change for tyres, and then back into the race again, and you have to pit before the 15-minute mark also. But a little change of line there for Pop, and didn't make a couple of mistakes in our little practice run there, but if he's in the zone tonight, he'll be one to watch out for, so keep an eye on him. There's Dre in fifth. I'm really pleased with Dre. They're still there in the top 5. Lewis is there in 6th place. There's Audio Muted in 7th place. Everyone's still together. There's Myron in 8th. Clive's making a move on Stewboy, so watch out for Clive, the reserve driver, but Stewboy just says, I'm having that. That was brilliant for Stewboy. He was just like, nope, I'm having that place.
Both slid right through that corner, and Clive just kind of slid right out.
Yeah, it was very strange, wasn't it? Into the braking zone, and just went, yeah, I'm having that. Okay, so Stewboy goes through, and I'm sure there'll be a few chats after that one. But Clive and looks like Butler's had a bit of contact. Oh, someone's off the track. Not too sure who that was. Is that one of our lead cars? I think it is. I think that was that Pop Motorsport?
Yes.
Oh, it was Pop Motorsport into the chicane, slam dunk. I saw it a white BMW, and it was Pop Motorsport. Oh, that's a real shame. That's an absolute shame for him. So on the back of the pack
situation.
Now. Goodness me.
Of course, Dre's very happy. He moves up a spot. Lacko's now up into third. Fantastic start for him.
I don't know what Stewboy's had for dinner. I mean, here it's for breakfast you have Weetabix to make yourself stronger. But I think he's had his Weetabix for dinner. Look, he's literally going through everyone. Now I don't know if it's a glitch or he's just a little bit aggressive. I don't know, but he's on it at the moment. He's now into 7th place. So Audio Muted in 6th. There is Lewis in 5th. Dre there in 4th. We'll keep an eye on Stewboy. Audio Muted, sorry.
As well.
Half second.
Yes. Stewie's right behind him, so that could be a problem.
Yeah, that could be a real problem. Don't go anywhere near Stewboy today. He's on a mission. So, Pac-Man in the lead at the moment. 1.6 seconds from Ripping the Tearing in 2nd place. Then there's Lacko in 3rd. He's had a good run. Dre there now in 4th, obviously with a mistake from Pop Motorsport. But Lewis is looking round the outside. That's very, very brave from that point of view. And it looks like he's backed out of that one. Yes, he has. Very, very brave. And a good idea from Lewis. Settles that car down. So he's on the chase now after Dre. for that 4th place, Jesse. Good battle here, but watch out for Muted. He's there as well. He's a little feisty one as well, but he wants that consistent top 5 finishes, doesn't he?
Yeah, I think some of these guys are having a little trouble judging these corners when they come into them. I feel like they're coming in a little hotter than they need to. It's one of those cases where slower might be better. You get better exit.
Yeah, definitely, and obviously we've seen with the physics change, it is the way. So into the braking zone, hard on the brakes. Lewis is trying to turn in, not going to work that. So Dre goes wide, and that will be a massive penalty. Audio muted off, says Jesse. He's there, he's back on the track. Oh, and Butler makes a move, and he's gone off the track as well in the background. So he's dropped back, and a lot of battling going on, but that little incident there with Lewis, I'm not too sure why Lewis didn't get a penalty. Did Lewis get a penalty? Surely he got a penalty.
Dre must have had a situation too as well, because audio muted's all over him going into turn 1 too.
Yeah, because he's come out of the corner. I think he might have had dirt on the tyres or something, because he's now under real pressure, isn't he, Dre, from, as you said, audio muted. Stu Boy's on the case. He's right behind him. I don't know, he's got the red mist or something. Not too sure. Did I miss something in qualifying? He's literally going, right, do you know what? Let's just get this Sierra around the track. Let's hammer and tong it. Brilliant stuff. That's how you drive a 90 Sierra. So there we go. Round the right-hander we go. Good battle there. This battle at the back is absolutely fantastic.
I just realized those things have a sunroof in them. That's nice.
Yeah, it did. These were a top car, and they still are. They're worth so much money. It's ridiculous.
Really?
Yeah, so much money. I don't know if I think Clive's going to get done for a car too low. he's definitely got the suspension slightly lower in his car than everybody else. So luckily he's a reserve driver, because that's definitely a disqualification. But Myers is there in 8th place. It does look really sick though, that loadout. There's Nakadnees in 7th place. Audio is in 6th place. Then we have Dre in 5th. So Audio Muted looking for a chance now to close the gap up, and I'm not too sure. Did Lewis get a penalty there, Jesse? Because he went over the chicane. Now I'm not too sure if he did get a penalty.
He's on a purple lap as well right now.
Oh, I'm not surprised. He flew through that chicane.
Well, he's about to reap the benefits of it if he's purple.
Yeah, I think he is as well. So he's chasing down Lacko. Into the chicane we go. Stu Boy is really closing up.
Lewis too. Sorry, I was Lewis. I'm just watching his laps. He's had a good lap going. He's going to come down the straight here. We'll see what he gets.
Yeah, ripping a tearing fastest lap 2:01.418. Great lap there from him. Audio muted is in.
Lewis got it.
Audio muted in the pits. Fastest lap from Lewis 2:01.358. So audio muted first one to jump in, and it's a real shame about this these pit stops, because it takes so long. But when they come in, it does look absolutely stunning. So audio muted, Mr. Consistency, coming in at some point. Come on, take time now. There he is. So he parks his car up on the angle as well.
Have a biscuit and some tea while you're in there, huh?
Yeah, I would. Do with a tea, actually. So there he goes. Out of the pits he goes. Myers follows him as well in the 12th spot, and Pops also does the same. So good thinking from Pop. Now he can just concentrate on getting closer to where Audio Muted is. So if he does close on Audio Muted, that would be fantastic. So there's Pac-Man in the lead, 2.1 seconds. Ripping with, obviously, been flying. Look at the consistency from Ripping. 2:01s in the last 2 laps. Brilliant stuff. So he's really putting the hammer down, trying to close that gap up on Pac-Man. He can see the leader. Great stuff.
Tip of the cap to Dunkey as well. He's keeping up with Clive, which is no small feat. Clive's a good driver, and he's, maybe one of those situations where we talk about sometimes where if he can follow his lines, he actually makes him a better driver almost.
Yeah, but if you ever look at the Clive's car, the CC Sim one, he actually looks like he's going cruising with his mates. It's so low. It's like he's got hydraulics like just waiting for it to jump up and down or something with some R&B music or something. But yeah, it looks pretty epic, I must admit. I do like that. We may have to go that low for the next series. That's awesome. But there is Dunkey on a massive battle with Butler. He's having none of it. Look at this. Great stuff from Dunkey. Let's go on board of him. This is great.
Butler's being nice and respectful too. He's making sure to not cut him off. He's had a couple chances where he could dive, but it would have ended badly.
Yeah, I think like I said, Dunkey's one of those guys. He loves his motorsport. He really enjoys what he does, and it's great to see him. I noticed Gia Kayla's in 9th as well, and he was one of the top guys right up the front, and he's in 9th spot as well. And he's literally trying to overtake Dunkey in the pits. That was great. So Pac-Man in the lead,
Is that a penalty
4.6
if he does
seconds.
that?
Oh, sorry for.
Oh, I say if Donkey and Guy Caleb, if he tried to take him in the pit lane, is that a penalty? I don't even know.
I think it was a little bit narrow as he went through, but I think there was
Okay.
enough room for half a Sierra. But I don't think he actually got through. It looked like he was trying to go through, but it didn't quite work. So there's Dre coming out. He's there in 7th place. Audio Muted is going to be on the power straight away, and he could take him for position. So this is for battle for potential for 5th place if down the road. And Audio Mute is right on his case. Brilliant stuff from Audio Mute. That is a very, very good lap. And I tell you what, watch out for Pops as well. In the 10th spot, he is got in front of Dunkey and also Gia Kayla. So another one. He's made a big, big jump. So he's on the chart of Myers and also Audio Muted in that 8th spot. So keep an eye on that. If he can close up the gap on Audio and Dre, potential podium.
Yeah, this is one of those racetracks too. As I'm watching them go through, there's some corners where everybody takes the exact same line, and then there's some of these longer corners where there's a big difference between who starts on the outside and goes to the inside, vice versa. A lot of movement around who wants what line.
Yeah, great stuff from all the guys. Great to see the reserves showing respect. We have to ask them as well. This is the final. We want everyone to just enjoy their racing tonight. Laco's enjoying himself. He got very, very depressed the other day. Actually, yesterday night, he absolutely got pummeled by so many poor drivers in our free-for-all race, our fun day. It ended up being a very miserable day for Laco, and yeah, I'm sure he's enjoying himself tonight. So watch out for him. And I think he's still... I think he's winning the BMW Championship still, isn't he? So here he goes into the pits. So into the pits he goes. And Rippin' the Tearing is also in the pits. Thank you very much, Jesse. You're right. And we're going to check out Rippin' the Tearing. Lewis has gone round again, and Lewis might do what he did last time and stay really late on the pits, like he did. I think it's the last 2 races. He's done the same thing, isn't he? Butler also into the pits, Jesse.
Yeah, but Lewis is taking some wild lines through some of the corners too. He's got a 5/10 of a second penalty too, so maybe he took a line he wasn't supposed to take.
So he doesn't want a penalty here, does Rippin' the Tearing, so he comes out. Where is Dre? There's Dre down the back straight. Looks like Audio Muted's a lot closer this time as well. He is. He's down the inside of him. So it looks like Audio Muted's going for position. That's a great move. And look at this. Laco comes out as well. They're 3 abreast as they come into the hairpin. Oh, my goodness me. Laco's gone wide. And that's going to cost Laco. And it's Audio Muted who's absolutely... really homed in on that, hasn't he? Robbie's off as well. He's come off the track and he is disconnected. And Audio Muted has gone through into 5th. And I'm going to check that out because that was superb stuff. What great respect from these drivers. There's Audio, there's Dre, and Laco just comes into view there. Look at this, fantastic.
Yeah, and Laco's got that 3-second penalty from the pit violation too, so that's not going to help at all.
Oh, such a shame. So pit violation for Laco. So that'll be on the entry probably because he looked pretty good on the exit. So it must have been on the entry.
Oh, and Butler as well has one. My goodness.
Oh, dearie me.
Taking names right now.
Yeah. Detention for you two. So there is Dre. Dre doing a good job. Oh, my goodness me. What was going on there?
You got to stop saying about somebody doing well. You say somebody's doing well, and next thing you know, they're sideways.
Mate, honestly, I swear to God, I was watching totally something different, and Pop Motorsport did this at the hairpin. He literally drifted the whole hairpin. That was absolutely sensational. You wait until you watch that replay back, mate. That was brilliant. So there is Pop in 9th place. He's chasing down Butler just in front of him. Dre there as well, having a good old battle with Butler. So he's got a penalty and Butler goes backwards. Laca goes backwards and Pop goes into 7th. My goodness me. My Roads also moves up into 8th place. Laco now down into 9th. Clive's in the pits.
Yeah, kudos to Pop. It's easy to sit back in the back of that pack and pout, or you can start looking at the guys in front of you and just keep catching them. That's the way what he's done. He's in 6th place right now because somebody else just went in the pits.
Yeah, Clive's in. I'm not too sure who else is in. Is that one of the guys at the back there? Is Clive changes his tyres. He'll be coming out into literally the train of cars. So he wants to stay on that white line. And he does so. Laco goes through. Gia Kayla looking to go through. There's Dre. There's Dunkey. Dunkey's in the mix as well. So all the Sierras are having a great old shindig here with a couple of BMWs just in there to twist it up a little bit. But it's Pac-Man in the lead. 9 seconds in the lead. Hasn't pitted yet. Lewis is there in second place. 20 seconds in front of Rippin. So I don't think that's going to be enough, but you never know. There is Audio Muted. Happy to pull away from these guys. Pop Motorsport is now into 5th. Great drive from Pop.
Crazy. Audio Muted is on a best lap right now, and Pop is reeling him in. That is crazy good.
Great battle here between Gear Kayla Myers and Clive Smith as well. We've got just behind him, I think that's Butler. Yes, it is. And then you've got Dre, Dunkey, Lacko, Stu Boy. They're all in the mix. This is a brilliant battle. Let's go on board with Gear Kayla. And this is what he can see. An absolute gaggle of STCC cars behind him. Brilliant stuff.
Yep, and looks like Clive and Butler are going to get a spot because Myers has a penalty as well.
Yeah, he's just gone defensive. Pac-Man's in. The leader is in the pits. What does Lewis do? Does he go in? Keep an eye on that. No, he goes back round. He's going round for... No, he is. He's in the pits. So Rippin' and Terry have got to keep an eye on. Good battle in here. And Myers managed to hold on. And Dre's still on the back of these guys. This is a good race from Dre. Very impressed. So waiting for Pac-Man to come in. Where is Rippin' and Terry? Just keep an eye on him. There he is. He's round the right-hander now. Man in second place. I tell you what, this is going to be crucial. He's going to be full pelt as he comes off the back straight. So there's Pac-Man. Where is Lewis? Lewis is coming in now. Where's Rippin' and Terry? Oh, he has a big gap, doesn't he? But how far in front is he going to be from Lewis? Oh, very much so. He's in front. Great stuff.
Yeah, I hate to bring it back to it, but Pop is just driving angry right now. He's reeled it down to a second. It was 3 seconds, not more than a lap ago. I mean, this guy is crazy. Got this lap dialed in right now. He's got what, about two or three laps left to reel in Audio Muted. For him to go from the back to maybe 4th place, that would be amazing.
Yeah, he's using all the cones and a little bit more. I'm not going to say all the track anymore. He's hitting everything in his path, but he's managing to hold off a penalty.
One was standing there.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be that person. Especially the other one in the stadium on that practice day with that GT car. That was incredible. So Lacko there in 6th place, chasing him down. Gear Kayla in 7th. Clive there in 8th place. There is Dunkey having a good battle here with Stu Boy in 10th place. So if Dunkey gets another top 10 again, that's another brilliant spot for him if he can do so. Butler's having a good old shindig here with Stu Boy into the braking zone. Stu Boy's having none of it, but he'll be chasing down his mate there. Goes down the inside for position. Good move. Great respect for Butler as well. Dre just on the back of this into this right-hander there, Jesse. Great stuff.
Yeah, the other thing about Dunkey too is he's running in a top 10 position, but look at all the racers that are around him. Gia Kayla, Clive, Dewey, Butler, those are all great racers. And even Mr. Dre was near the top. He slid back now, but man, those are a lot of good racers he's competing with.
Yeah, definitely. Just looking at Rippin' and Tearing in 2nd place, 2 seconds or 3 seconds now down the road is Lewis. Did he get a penalty? Because he's dropped back quite substantially. Down to 3.6. It was 2.4 a minute ago, so I think he did get a half-second penalty somewhere. But Lewis is in 3rd. He'll be happy with that. Another podium for him. Audio Muted holding off Pops, but Pops is reeling him in. Look at him go into the chicane. Hard on the brakes. I mean, literally, there's going to be nothing left of those tyres and discs.
Well, he gained a half a second just like that. That
just
was crazy
in the chicane.
good.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
So let's go on board with Audio Muted, who's trying his best, and again, we'll just see the power of this Sierra. Just can't get into the toe and pulls away, but it's into the braking zone and the turn-in from the BMW. This is where it's beneficial to have a Beamer. A bit of a drift there into the marbles. You can see the marbles on the right-hand side of your screen there. On the left-hand side now, nice and tight there from Audio Muted. Coming into turn 3. That's the dreaded one, turn 4. Got to get this right. Stay up wide. Come in and cut in now. Power on. Use all the tarmac and a little bit more. Maybe a little bit of grass if you want to.
Both these guys are driving really well.
Into the left-hander. Into the dip. Holding the brakes. Staying wide. Right-hander. Went a little bit narrow, did Audio Muted. That could cost him because looks at Pop is closed in a little bit more. Not going to be enough from there. The braking zone. Watch out for Lacko because he's now on the case as well. Holding the brakes again. Almost going wide. Gets that tuck in very early. Power down from Audio Muted. Goes off the track a little bit. Does GTS Pop. This is a good lap from Audio Muted.
Yeah,
Very
and
good
both
lap.
of them too. It's a nice mix between each of them have certain corners that they're gaining on, which makes for a great battle. You get it close, you get it open a little, close, open a little. So it's kind of fun to watch that dynamic happen.
It really is, and you can see beneficial at some parts, and again, get the power down early. Does that Sierra? He does 6/10 faster this time round. This is fantastic from Audemir. Really wants this 4th place, doesn't he? Brilliant stuff. Into the chicane now. This is where Pop is absolutely dominating at the moment. Clips the curb. Oh, goes wide. Did I say that?
Whoa!
And gets a commentator curse. And Audemir manages to hold off again, and this has brought Lacko into the mix. Again, that wider line from Pop. Lacko's in there.
I think this is going to be the last lap coming up here too. We got 1 minute left.
So there we go. Can he hold on? Lacko's on the chase. There is Pac-Man. 1 minute to go. As Jesse just said, final lap. Fastest lap from Pac-Man, 2:01.015. Great lap time from Pac-Man. There's Ripinatarian holding off Lewis, 2.6 seconds. So Lewis slowly trying to close the gap. There he is in the background. So in the same shot, there is your 3rd place man. Then we got the battle for 4th, which is still audio muted, holding 5th, which is Pop, who's trying to find a different way round now. Goes a little bit wider this time. Tighter line from audio muted. Lacko is praying that he's going to defend. Pop Motorsport trying to chase him down, tries to look for the outside line.
Woo!
That's the braking zone. It is brilliant. Final few corners. There is Pop. There is Audemir. Tries to cut back. Oh, a little bit of a bump and run. That's helped Audemir to get away.
Yeah, he got the better line, and it actually cost him. That's kind of a rough break there.
Fantastic stuff. Lacko still looking to find a way through. Pac-Man is round the back end of the track now, coming onto the long, flying straight into the right-hander, and Pac-Man is on it. Absolutely flying. What a dominant performance from this man, and I'm sure he would have loved to have a battle with Lofty to finish it off, but Pac-Man coming through the chicane now for the final time. There is Lewis just going off the track there, and I think he got a penalty, but Pac-Man is coming around the final corner, and what an absolute pleasure it is to have Pac-Man as our champion. What a champion, what a drive in the Sierra. Pac-Man 292, congratulations my friend, you are the STCC champion.
Kudos to Rippin too, great race for him.
Yeah, Rippin has had an up and down season, but he'll be very pleased to finish 2nd for his mate Lofty, and lovely respect there as well. There's Lewis there in 3rd. He'll be again another podium for Lewis.
There's a battle.
Oh, side by side, and Pop Motorsport has done it, or has he? Power down, and it's going to be Pop Motorsport who takes it from audio muted, and it's going to be Lacko who takes that 6th place from Gear Kayla. And Clive will take that 5th place. I'm going to take a replay of that because just see what happened here. Because Audio Muted's there in 4th place. Oh, he's gone tight. He went so tight that he had to sort of go out wide to not lose the back end. Audio Muted is trying his best to hold the line. He couldn't do it, could he? That's brilliant driving, and Audio Muted had to give way to Pop Motorsport, and he takes that place off him. Brilliant racing from those guys. Super stuff. So it's Gear Keller in 7th, Clive in 8th, Dunkey in 9th, which will put 8th for Dunkey. So congratulations to him. Brilliant stuff. But there is your winner and champion, Pac-Man. Well done.
Good race by all.
And Jason just said, audio muted, has just put happy birthday, Pop. No, you didn't give it to him. So there we go. Great stuff. So let's have a word and have a look at our final results. It's Pac-Man who takes the win, 2:01.015, fastest lap. Ripinatarian in 2nd. There's Lewis in 3rd. Pop in 4th with a super drive that was from the back. Audio muted in 5th. Lacko in 6th. Gear Kayla in 7th. Clive there in 8th. Dunkey in 9th. Butler in 10th. Dre in 11th. Then it'll be Myers in 12th. Naganese in 13th. And Robbie disconnected, unfortunately for him. But what an end to that race. That was absolutely superb there, Jesse. Oh, we've lost Jesse. So fantastic result for Rippin. Oh, lovely to see that. Well done, Dan. Wow, Pops and Celine. Oh, there he is. He's back.
That was a self-mute. My apologies.
Yes! Yes! On the final race, he's gone unmuted himself. That's fantastic stuff.
I will finish what I was saying, which was it was a great battle between Pop and Auto Muted. And the other thing was congratulations to Dunkey. He ran an excellent race as well.
Oh, it was absolutely super, and it'd be great to get all those guys in because to have a chat, because obviously it's the final as well, so it'd be good to have a quick chat with all those lads, because it was superb. It really was. So let's have a quick word with Lewis, because Lewis, again, another podium for you, mate. You must be over the moon. Great stuff.
Yeah, very, very happy with that. I think also Pop's move means that I finished second overall, so I'm very happy with that as well. it would have been level with me in audio.
So you
if Pop hadn't done that.
You've stolen second place in the championship. That's incredible.
Yeah, on the last corner, and it wasn't even me involved in it.
Oh, amazing. Oh, I hope he does come in audio meeting now. That was brilliant. So well done, Lewis. Super job, mate. And thank you very much for everything you do at TCC Sim Racing. Absolute star. But brilliant to see. When you next karting, mate?
This weekend.
Where are you?
Camberley.
If anyone's around there and you'd like to go and watch Lewis racing, just go and check him out and go and support him. He's flying at the moment, and with that new shell, looks absolutely splendid, mate.
Yeah, leading the championship after round 1, which is good. A better start than what I thought I'd have. So, yeah, on to round 2, then only another 7 to go after that.
Yeah, good stuff, mate. Well, congratulations and well done tonight. Well done.
No, cheers, man.
Thank you very much. Let's have a quick word with Rippin the Terran, because obviously Rippin, brilliant stuff from you, mate. Again, you've had an up and down season, but I think this is going out to someone, isn't it, today? Well done.
Oh, thanks, Craig. Yeah, definitely tried my hardest on this one, and I think it's redemption from Red Bull, to be honest. So I'm really pleased with that performance. So, yeah, shame it's come to an end.
Yeah, don't worry, we'll be back not long from now. Someone's making a cup. See, they're making cup of teas without me, Jesse. This is ridiculous. How can you have a cup of tea and while have a conversation with? This is ridiculous. Well done, mate. Rippin, it's been an absolute pleasure, mate. I'm sure. And Lofty's just said he would have finished second, but brilliant stuff, mate. Congratulations today. Well done.
Thank you very much for running this. Much appreciated.
Oh, you're welcome, mate. Thanks, buddy. Thanks, Nathan. Awesome. Super job from Ripping the Terran there, but let's have a quick word with Pac-Man, who was absolutely sensational. We have got audio muted in here, which I'm looking forward to having a chat with. But Pac-Man, again, super drive, but obviously I know you'd have rather had a battle on, but mate, what an awesome championship.
Oh, it's been mega. Absolutely mega. No, it has been great fun and great bunch of lads to be on track with as well. I think, obviously, given everything, got to really dedicate that win for Lofty, Nick, and Matty as well. Obviously, with all the losses them and their families have had this week, that win was for all you guys, thinking of you all. Obviously, tough times. So, yeah, thoughts with you all, guys.
Yeah, lovely mention, mate. And it was great because obviously today, you quickly messaged me and said, have you got anything planned for today? And, lovely. So you knew straight away. It's the same as myself. And, the mutual respect we have for all our drivers here and the families that are involved. So, but yeah, brilliant stuff, mate. Congratulations. You are the Super Touring Car Championship of 2023. We hope to see you battling for the next one. Well done, mate.
Oh, definitely. And thanks to you, Craig, and team and everyone involved in the CC and putting it together. It's been great fun. Thank you.
Yeah, it's great to have you back, mate. Well done.
Cheers.
So there we go. That was Pac-Man, your champion. But Lewis is still sitting there. He's unmiked at the moment. But we just heard some news audio that you've just been pipped because of a Pop Motorsport move in the chicane has given Lewis second place to him.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that. Well done, Lewis. Brilliant. That last chicane, I just couldn't get over to the right afterwards to block him off. It's not the first time I've done into that corner, so yes, that was close, but there's always next season. Oh,
mate, it was brilliant. It was absolutely brilliant to watch because watching that, you and Pop Motorsport, literally, I don't know, under half a second between you guys, and obviously we know sitting in the tow is very, very difficult, but for you two to battle for like 2 or 3 laps straight and holding him off was something else. It was just so unfortunate that it was on the final corner, and you could see you were trying to narrow him down, and then you just realised, out of total respect, you just went, no, I can't do that. Yeah. And it was fantastic. Well done, mate. I'm really proud of your performance tonight, and your consistency has been fantastic.
Yeah, I mean, the racing's been great, and it's a pleasure to take part, really. So yeah, well done to all the drivers this season. It's been really good. So
yeah, well done, mate.
Yeah.
Absolutely super. Congratulations, Audio Muted, and we do hope to see you coming back for the next championship. It's been absolutely super. Well done.
Thanks, Frank.
So there we go, Jesse. There are our top 3 after an incredible STCC championship.
Thanks so much. That was awesome. It was a good way to end it.
Yeah, it really was. We got a couple of messages come up as well. So Louis says, hello, lads. Then we got No Lacko says, Louis, congratulations, Pac-Man. Great battles everywhere, says Matt. Lovely to see that from Matt. Obviously, champion of the TCCC. Happy birthday, Pops, says Jason. I love that. And then realised he finished 3rd. Wow, Pops, says Celine. Fantastic result from Rippin, says Dan Lofthouse. Well done, Pac-Man, says Dan. Congratulations, Lou, says Lou. Congratulations, Pac-Man. Well done, Lewis, says Shahida. My fault, I spinning and then 3-second penalties, says Lacko. Oh, yeah, gutted. Absolutely gutted. Dan says, would have been me finishing 2nd, Sunshine. Love that. Lovely words, guys, says Dan Lofthouse. And great championship, says Pop Motorsport. We do hope you've enjoyed yourselves. It's been an absolutely superb touring car championship across the board. Pop says, thanks, bud. You're welcome. You're welcome, Pop. Great moves, some incredible comeback there from Pop Motorsport. But Jesse, that will be it for our Thursdays until maybe 4 weeks time. We're going to sort out the next championships. We will probably go single make. We're not too sure yet. We're going to see how well we can get these cars as close as we possibly can. But it's been absolutely incredible. We want to say thank you to all of our sponsors, Speebles, Outshine Gaming, and also to E-Team Management. Go and check out the app. You can learn a lot from that app. It's really good stuff, and you see all of our races on there as well. If you want to join a team, go and check it out as well. Also to Joyo Reps as well, thank you to them, and also to our Facebook page, friends at Gran Turismo 7 Facebook page, and obviously collaborating with them. You can see that over there as well, so it's awesome. Massive thank you to all the admin team here at TCC Sim Racing. Absolute pleasure. Massive thank you to our champions. Congratulations to Pac-Man and also to Matty for winning the TCC, and Pac-Man obviously winning the Super Touring Car Championship. Manu winning the AWRC. And now we've only got 3 more to go, the Super Sundays. But we will be back. Don't panic. We are going to be back. We'll try and get them on as soon as we can. We're just sorting out cars at the moment, and then we'll go back and get racing again. But Jesse, been an absolute pleasure having you. I'm hoping you're going to be in comms with me again, or actually racing for a change. I don't know. How are you feeling?
Yeah, maybe a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B.
Love it. Love it. So there we go. So thank you everyone from YouTube, Facebook. Don't forget to share, like, and follow. Please subscribe as much as you can. We're trying to get the 1,000. We're so close, 60 away now from the 1,000 followers on our YouTube channel. So please tell your friends, tell your family, and get them involved. Thank you to all the drivers tonight for doing what they did. The 2-lap condolence for all the families involved. Dan Lofthouse family, Nick's family, and also Matty's family, and today's drivers as well. Thank you very much to everybody that's been involved. My name's Craig Cook. That was Jesse Lynn Quayler. We're TCC Sim Racing, and we'll see you in a couple of weeks' time. And if you are around this Saturday and Sunday, next Saturday and Sunday, 29th and 30th, come down to Silverstone, come and listen to me shout my mouth off in the comms box while I do the Mighty Minis, and we're going to have a barbecue and a few beers and have a camping site and a little rave going on. We haven't told Silverstone yet, but it's happening. All right, take care everyone, have a fantastic night. Good night.
Bye.